What the?
To the limit.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen, how are you guys doing today? Welcome to Zivanos HD. If this is your first time here, kindly click on the red subscribe button to subscribe to this channel and also click on the bell icon for notification. When you click on the bell icon, click on the option that shows all so you stay updated on everything that is going on in the entertainment community. I made a video recently about top 10 Nigerian celebrities who look like American celebrities. The link to that video is in the description. Please go watch that after this. You can connect with me on Instagram with @MasterBlessed. I'll really appreciate that. So go over to Instagram and follow me. Please watch till the end to get the full details. I have more info about Davido's leg accident, but wait, before I get into that story, Peruzzi apologizes over his assault tweets. Recall that shortly after Peruzzi went on Instagram Live to counter claims from his alleged assault victim, Twitter users dug up tweets from the singer from 2011 to 2012 acknowledging he assaulted someone. I made a video about that. You can click the card right up here to watch the video after watching this, and I also leave a link to the video in the description. He has now released a statement saying he has never and will never assault anyone, that the tweets were irresponsible and ill-informed. According to him, he was younger and didn't fully grasp the implication of making such statements, that they are neither a reflection of who I am then or now. This is his statement. In the light of recent allegations accusing me of assault in 2012, I want to say that I, Tobechukwu Victor Oko, strongly refute such claim. I have never and will never assault or sexually assault anybody. The claim is false and have also been refuted by a witness who was present at the time of the allegation. Assault is an onerous and cowardly act which I do not condone. I am ashamed and deeply apologetic for a series of tweets posted on social media 8 years ago. Those tweets were irresponsible and ill-informed. I was younger and didn't fully grasp the implication of making such statements. They are neither a reflection of who I am then or now. I sympathize and stand with all of the victims and survivors of assault. I do not take your trauma lightly. My heart goes out to the families of Uwazila, Ada, Farishina, and all other survivors who have courageously spoken about their abuse in recent times. May the Almighty heal your hearts. It is my earnest prayer that the perpetrators be brought to book. Once again, I sincerely apologize for those tweets containing really stupid and insensitive statements. I take full responsibility as I should have known better. I can't forgive myself for those dumb tweets. I am sorry. That's not me. Cubana chief priest has now reacted to this whole issue saying, waiting for a person who assaulted you to blow or get rich before speaking out or reporting to the right authorities is an act of gold digging and dragging. Parents, we have to teach our children how to speak up immediately in proper investigation to get justice served. Why did it take you so much time to report what caused you severe pain? To be an assault victim, no be hustle or payback. I wonder why this recent calling out no dey reach the poor or don't the poor assault. Let's be guided. How can you wait for someone who assaulted you when he or she was poor before calling him or her out or reporting to the right authorities? The chances of getting justice is low because this person now has money and fame, and delay helps destroy evidence. Your silence endangered the lives of so many people. When you let an assault case slide or waste time, assault is evil. It's best tackled as it dey hot. Say no to assault. Speak out with no shame. There and then, don't stress the police, judiciary, and the masses. Above all, don't risk another victim as you wait. The earlier the better. Assault evidences are easily determined by physical appearance. Don't let that heal before you talk. What do you think about this, guys? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section. Now to the story you all have been waiting for. Kemi Onloyo says it will soon be a wheelchair for Davido. The bad blood between controversial Nigerian investigative journalist Kemi Onloyo and Davido is getting deeper than expected. Kemi Onloyo has finally demonstrated the extent of hate she has for the internationally celebrated artist. Reacting to the photos of Davido walking in crutches after suffering a leg injury, Kemi Onloyo, whom we thought would have at least shown some sympathy for him, rather added salt to his wound. In what appears as doomsaying, the medical journalist noted that it's not difficult to say sorry to Davido, but Davido's condition is going to get worse in the coming days. She predicted that soon the father of Tiri and husband-to-be will be in a wheelchair. Sharing photos of Davido walking in crutches as he stepped out of the hospital with his lawyer on her Twitter page, Kemi wrote, "Walk the walk, talk the talk. Sorry is an easy word to say. Soon it will be a wheelchair."
God forbid.
Now, Davido's manager, Asa Asika, has now come out to reveal how Davido is doing. Davido is still yet to reveal what caused the accident, but his manager, Asa Asika, in a recent interview, stated that Davido is doing fine and there is no need to panic. Asa Asika also mentioned that the singer only sprained his legs and will soon be back on his feet. In his words, Davido is recuperating well. He's resting his leg and it will be good. Nothing is broken. It will be fine. He just tripped, that's all. Still on Davido, DMW staff calls out Aloma for acting as the landlord of the new house Davido bought for them all. Aloma DMW, the road manager for Nigerian singer Davido, has been reportedly accused by his other colleagues, DMW boys, for acting as the owner of their newly acquired home after Davido made him the caretaker. According to the members, Aloma DMW is posing like the landlord of the house, making the stay of other DMW boys quite uncomfortable. It was gathered in a report by Instagram blogger Cutie Joes that Davido purchased the expensive mansion from his father for his boys so they could have their privacy. This is what the blogger posted. So them say David bought a 5-bedroom house from his dad for the boys for some privacy at his new Banana Island home. And since Aloma is kinda as chief of staff for David and his boys, he was given the master's bedroom and made in charge. And now Aloma is acting like landlord all over social media. This is what is vexing the DMW boys. So they came to gist Mama Cutie. Men can gist Sha, but I'm still rooting for Aloma Sha. Lastly on the update, that the Freeze reacts as Zlatan Ibile calls him devil incarnate. Unreserved media personality Daddy Freeze has tracked Zlatan Ibile to church to explain to him who the real devil is, after the singer labeled him devil's incarnate. It happens that Tunde Ednut shared a post made by Daddy Freeze, where in the post he unapologetically rejected Jesus Christ. Zlatan stormed the comment section and wrote devil's incarnate. Daddy Freeze took a screenshot of the comment and shared on his Instagram page, questioning the singer over his comments. This is what Daddy Freeze said. Dear Zlatan, why do you think I am the devil's incarnate? Christ was a Samaritan, devil too in scriptures. Remember, he further went to school him on what the scripture says about Jesus. This is what he posted. First of all, here's the screenshot of Tunde Ednut's post, which reads, "This is junk journalism at its best and a pathetic attempt by the Daily Times Nigeria to use my name and image to make headline. I don't have a problem with Christianity or Christ, as I remain a Christian preacher and teacher. I just have a problem with the word Jesus. That is only about 400 years old and is a whitewashed Europeanized version of the true savior, Yeshua." Then Zlatan went to the comment section to write devil's incarnate. Now this is what Daddy Freeze have to say. Dear Zlatan, kindly explain why you think I am the devil's incarnate. Christ was a Samaritan, devil too in the scriptures. Remember, the scriptures are filled with instances where Christ was accused of using demonic powers, as well as where he was called a demon or devil himself. The same thing happened to John the Baptist because they were misunderstood. Could it be that you are misunderstanding me? Then he shared some scriptural passages for him to read. That is all for this video, guys. If you enjoyed the work I do here, kindly slap a like on this video and also click on the red subscribe button to subscribe to this channel, and also click on the bell icon for notification. When you click on the bell icon for notification, click on the option that shows all so that you stay updated anytime I upload a single new video. You can connect with me on Instagram with @MasterBless. I will also really appreciate that, so go over to Instagram and follow me. Take care, guys. See you later for another video. Thank you for your support. I really appreciate it, and peace out.
You guys saw and I saw it debut. Don't tell me this guy even released song. Tony Tetila.
Anthony T.
No, Tony Tetila now. We sing. You don't eat my car.
Now Anthony T now. Now they call him Tony Tetila. People persuade me where we don't call him Tony Tetila. Me I don't feel call him as I did. I don't call him Tony. Now then Tony Lumelu their family now.
Huh? You got
people they hide for this industry. People they hide now. Media they hide people.
Huh?
I'm telling you, so many people they get related for this industry. They hide. You don't want people just know. She no say Mercy Chinwo and Mercy Johnson baby sisters. No loud that.
All of Mercy.
Now then write this song for you. From mercies of the Lord come down now to your children.
Oh, you got
people they hide. Now media, this is media. They separate people.
Well done, man. I greet you, man.
Who they come, man?
You know that woman.
Who they come, man? Now she they come, man.
Juga now who do man?
Take all the nine they come, man. Person say when Papa move into this area, they never born them. When they now tell them Papa you do before Papa die, man. Juga. For my papa bury and all of us share coke. Na me share coke. About 15 crate of coke. Na we carry that day with this my bag. I want my bag to be like say the Benz. So if I walk out the Benz smoke more. Now that coke. Person why I chop our cabin biscuit. Now, as she did like that, she never 45. Now then, Two-Face and Sultan age mates she be now. They never they small for this area. Everybody will don't move for here. I know where everybody enter. Their house, nobody there they stay for that greenhouse. Kabude house.
Yeah.
Now there, when he gets the day, when he is virgin, I know now.
Ha!
Now Francis do the work. Now Francis do that work.
Would you get this place in an old woman?
Now small. I thought you say na chick all the. If she no fit pass me, she no greet me. Oh yeah.
But she passed now. She no greet you.
She no see me. You don't see where she dey look. She look that side.
Ah.
I will tell you for this area, never.
But now old woman be this person.
Now young pe, I go vex for you. She never fought. I should at least say 42. Now then these people way. She don't even do this.
She don't hold.
They call her man now. They call her man. Oh, Juga! Yeah! Mine! Oh, Juga! Come on for my front page first.